like a match. Riding on a horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been
Hey everybody. Welcome to my channel. We're going to be doing some strength and core. It's going to be mostly core work today. So get that mat out. Need the lights on. Sorry, I forgot to turn the lights on. Okay. So who's with me? We're going to be doing some strength and core. I have my mat out and I've got my BOSU out. If you don't have a BOSU, that's okay. Everything that I show you on the BOSU, you can just do on the mat, okay? If you want to grab a single weight to add some intensity to the exercises that we do, that's totally up to you. But again, it's up to you. So most of it's going to be mat, it's going to be strength, it's going to be core focus. So a lot of core work today, guys. All right, who is with me? Happy Friday. I see some people here. My name is Natalie, by the way, so if you're watching this at a later time, and if you haven't done so already, go ahead and like that like button, subscribe to my channel, and we're going to get started here. Marcy, back again. All right, so if you're just logging on, get that mat. Grab a weight if you wish. The only thing I don't like about this is that we can't tag like we do in Facebook Live. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, give me 1 second here, guys. Can you hear my voice okay? We change the weather. Yeah, I'm feeling heat in December when you're around me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. So I'm gonna do this is what I used to do when we were outside. Do you remember? Hey guys, Natalie here. So we're about to do a strength and core workout over on YouTube Live. So if you're here, you're in the wrong spot. You have to go over to my YouTube channel and check it out. Okay, so tag your friends, head on over there. We're going to get started in about 2 minutes. So YouTube channel, the links are posted on my Facebook page, and we're going to get started with strength and core. So I'll see you over there. Aloha. Hey, Susan, you ready? All right, who else is with me now? Okay, so I just did a quick Facebook Live. You guys were all part of that. So let's get it started. So get your mat out. We're actually going to get started on the floor. I'm a sucker for you. Okay, so if you've got that BOSU, this is your BOSU. It's kind of like a dome, a half ball looking thing. Half of our stability ball, right? All right. So if you do not have a BOSU, that's okay. I love using the BOSU because it really helps with those abdominal exercises. But if you don't have a BOSU, you're going to lay flat down on your mat. Okay? So let's get that core warmed up. So if you're on your BOSU, you're going to sit kind of on the side wall of it. So when you come down, you're arching over the top of that BOSU, okay? Hands behind your head. You need to support that neck. We're going to go up for 2, down for 2. Lift, lift, release, down. Lift, lift, lower yourself down. Lift, lift, down. Again. Lift, lift, down. There you go. Lead with that chin, okay? Don't put it down on your chest. Down, lift. Using the Bosu really opens up the abdominal muscles, so you're fully lengthening and then contracting again. Let's go. Lift, lift, and don't pull in the head, okay? Lift, lift. Sometimes it's harder when it's controlled and slower, and it's more effective then. Lift, lift. We're going to do one more set here, and then we're going to take it to a single crunch. Just release and down. Or I'm sorry, up and then release. Up and then release. Up and release. Okay? So you're arching over the Bosu, and if you're on the mat, all you're doing is the same thing. You're just laying flat on your mat. Those abdominal muscles should be on fire right now, are they? Yeah? Body temperature's coming up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. Excellent. Now we're just going to stretch it out. So even if you're on your mat, let's extend those legs out, arms over your head, lengthen your body. Nice job. All right, now let's bring those knees back in. We're going to stay here right on that Bosu. If you want to be on your mat, you could be on your mat, flat on your mat. You're going to bend your left knee so your foot's flat on the floor and extend your right leg. So it's hovering over the floor. Whether you're on the Bosu or laying flat on your mat, hands behind your head again. And we're going to bring that knee in towards you and then push it away. Bring it in, push it away. Bring it in, push it away. So you're still getting that crunch in. If you're on your Bosu, if it's too much, because this is a hard exercise, you're trying to balance yourself on an unstable surface right there. Go down to the mat. It's okay. Who else is with me right now? Let's go, guys. 4, 3, 2, one more time. Good. Lengthen your body, stretch it out, and then we'll do the other side. Good, good, good. Let's bend that right knee so your right foot's flat on the floor. Left leg is extended. Hands behind your head. That's your support. Let's bring that knee in. Push it away. In. Push it away. In. There we go. Breathe through it. Nothing high impact yet, but our body temperature is certainly up, right? Come on. You got this. Let's go. Let's go. Don't pull on your head as you get tired. You're going to want to start yanking on your head. Don't do that. Your fingertips are just cradling it. We got 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, one more. Woo, let's lengthen that body again. Stretch it out, whether you're on that Bosu or flat on your mat. Just lengthen your body. Nice job, guys. All right, we're going to turn it over now. So let's bring it off the Bosu. We're going to hold a plank. I'm going to show you how to hold the plank on the Bosu. You're going to flip your Bosu over. Hands right here. And get into your plank. If you're on your mat, you are right here. I should turn around so you can see me. Right here. Okay? Hands underneath the shoulders. Now your booty's not up in the air, right? It's right there. Hands right on the shoulder. First round, all we're going to do is time under time. So let's hold that plank. Are you holding? Let's go, guys. Hold on to that plank. Just hold. There you go. You're supporting your own body weight. Now, if you are working with a Bosu, let's rock the boat just a little bit. Rock the boat. If you're on the mat with your hands, maybe shift your hips a little bit side to side. Here we go. Tummy in tight. Try to maintain that straight line from your shoulders to your hips to your heels. We got this. Let's go. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Take a quick stretch right here. Now we're going to be adding on to those planks with some spider lunges. Let's bring it back up into position. Whether you're here or on your mat, I want you to step your foot in to the side of your Bosu or your hand and then step back out. Step in, push it back out. Step in, push it back out. Step in, push it back out. So even if you're on your mat, right here, step in, out. Yeah? If that's too much, maybe just do a knee instead of a whole step in. There you go, guys. Come on, Susan. Let's go. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. Excellent. Drop it down. You might want to stretch it out a little bit. Heart rate got up just a little bit, right? It did, yeah. Excellent. So our third progression here now, guys. We're going to stand up with our BOSU. Now, let me show you first on the mat. So we're going to be adding on to what we just did. Step in, step out. Step in, step out. Walk in, reach up, come back out, step out. And then do it again. Step in, walk in, reach. Now you can also add a jump there if you want to. It's your choice. Let's get that BOSU back out if you have your BOSU. Are we ready? Here we go, guys. Step in. Take it in. Take that BOSU with you. And then back down. Jump if you want to. Step in. Jump or walk in. Bring that BOSU up. Set it back down. Jump or walk out. Let's go. In. Jump. Right back down. Jump out. Control the movement, okay? Try not to swing your body around. Control every single movement. Your heart rate's going to come up. You're building strength in the chest, the back, the shoulders. We got about 10 seconds here. Let's go. Let's try one more. Set your BOSU down. Woo! Flip it over. This is where you can get a quick drink of water if you want to. Not bad, right? So we're going to go to some lower body. We were working a lot with the upper body with those planks and those modified burpees. So I want you to put one foot on your BOSU. And let's start with your right foot on. Step back a little bit further on your left. And we're going to be doing some lunges. If you don't have a BOSU, you're right here, not on the BOSU. All it is a lunge. We're going to take it down, straight back up. Down, straight back up. Okay? Let's go. Now, when you're on the BOSU, you got that element that it's unstable underneath your foot. It's going to make that hamstring, that inner thigh, those quads work just a little bit harder. Let's go. Down, back up. Down, back up. Down. So it's all about that back knee bending. Back knee is bending. You don't have to go all the way down. Make sure you're pushing through that front foot, okay? We have about 10 seconds, and then we're going to add on to this. Keep the shoulders over those hips, straight down. Let's do 4, 3, 2, one more, and step off. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, so if your right leg was on that BOSU or in front of you, we're going to stay on that leg, okay? Let's get it back up there. So step your left foot back just a little bit further. I want you to load up that right leg onto that, all your weight's there. We're going to be jumping that back leg. Side, just a little hop, side to side. Side. That's all it is. All your weight's over that knee. Like you're skiing almost, yeah? Once you got the rhythm, try to make it a little bit wider. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and step off. Woo! Where do we feel that? Point to it right now. That hamstring, right? Shake it out. Same leg. Okay? Right leg up onto that BOSU. or on your mat. We're going to be doing some plies here. So either on the mat or on the Bosu, nice and wide, okay? And your toes are slightly out. They're not right in front of you, because when we come down, we want that knee to follow where your toe is, okay? And bring it up. Let's go. Straight down in the center. Straight down in the center. Straight down. If you're not on that Bosu, separate those feet. Make sure you're pushing through the heels. We're hitting that inner thigh now. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. We're going to bring it down and do a 3 count here. For 3, 2, 1. Reach it up. 3, 2, 1. Reach it up. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. And step off. So that right leg is pretty done right now. Yes? All right, I'm going to move my Bosu over a little bit. Okay, you ready to try the other leg? Left side is going to go up on that Bosu. You guys see my dog right there? He's watching me. You can see his back, the back of his head. Okay, so the left foot. Make sure. I think I'm cutting my head off a little bit here. There we go. Left foot is up. Take that right leg back just a little bit. Now, if you're on the mat, you're still doing that lunge. Drop that back knee. Let's go. Down and up. I'll show you right here, guys. But if you're on that Bosu, you're pushing through the heel of the foot. Back knee is going straight down. Keep those shoulders right over those hips. Down, up, down, and up. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Are you counting? You know my rule in class. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and step off. Shake it out, shake it out. So that quad was feeling it a little bit. That right leg is still feeling it because we just worked it. All right, we got to finish it off now. Let's go. Left foot back up there. Jump your right foot back a little bit. Even if you're not on the Bosu, if you're on your mat, you need a wide stance here. If you're here, you still need all your weight onto that front leg. And you're just going to tap it side to side with a little jump. Yeah, let's go. Here we go. Keep it small until you get the rhythm. And then pick up the tempo. Take it side to side. Load up that left leg, guys. I know it's starting to burn right now. It's digging in. Come on, that lactic acid is starting to build up in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step off. Woo! Shake those legs out. Are you still with me? Thumbs up, everybody. That's what we usually do on our Zoom classes. Thumbs up. I prefer Zoom than over YouTube because I can't see you guys. All right, let's do those plies. Nice wide stance here. Make sure your knee is following your foot. Okay? Take it down straight in the center and push it up. So you should be able to wiggle your toes a little bit. If you're on the mat, it's on both sides. Nice and wide, okay? Drop straight down into this frog stance and push through those heels. Nice and tall. Down and push. Down. Come on. Nice and deep. Make those legs work. We work the quads, the hamstrings, hitting those inner thighs. Can we do 8 of these? In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And bring it off. Shake it off. Get some water if you need it. How are we feeling, my friends? So far, so good? Okay, so we're going to do some side planks now. I'm going to show you how to do it on the Bosu first. So when we're doing a side plank on the Bosu, we're going to kind of create this teeter-totter effect here. So your hip is usually on the top of the Bosu. So we're going to hit the obliques, the hips, little bit back here, excuse me, and the abductors. So if you're on your Bosu, shoulder and elbow are in alignment right here. And we got to push the hips forward, because if you start to lean back, we're going to hit the quads. You just did those. We don't want to do them again, right? So push those hips forward. And your arm is extended if you can balance yourself there. Now, the first time we're going to hold this position. If you're on your mat, same concept. The Bosu is just not underneath you. Options with that. You can be right here. You can have that bottom knee down and hold. Yeah? And we can take that top leg up. So I'm going to take it to my Bosu. You choose where you want to be. I told you that the Bosu is like one of my favorite things to work with. So check your alignment. So once your legs start to get tired and that oblique starts to get tired, you're going to start shifting your weight to the back, because we're trying to hit the stronger muscles. Push it forward. And if you absolutely have to, you can always take your hand out in front of you and support your body weight. Now lift him up and just hold it just a little bit longer, or just that one leg if you're down on your mat. Hold, hold, hold. Let's go. Now we're going to start adding some movement to it. That top leg is going to go up and down, lift and release. It doesn't have to be a big move. Now look over at your foot. Make sure your heel is going up higher than your toe. Again, if you're going to go with your toe, what happens? We're going to feel it in that quad. I want you to hit your hip and your abductor. So lead with your heel, or keep your foot parallel to the floor. Do we feel that? Yes? Low impact, but very effective. You can go slower if you need to. Pause a little bit longer in between. This is your workout. Let's go. Come on. We got 2 more. 1 more. Now we're going to bring it up about halfway, and we're going to hold it there. Don't let that bottom leg touch unless you're on the mat, okay? Hold it there. Now I want you to pulse your heel. So my toe, I'm kind of exaggerating the movement for you. My toe is almost pointing down, because I really want you to think about that heel going up, because we're going to hit it right here. That's where we want to work right now. You let me know when you're going to feel it. I know right now you guys are like, oh, almost there. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Take your arm over your head. A nice little stretch first. And before we do the other side, let's take that top leg, bring it in front of you, and just give it a little stretch right here. It's going to feel really tight, but that means you worked it. And let's rotate to the other side. There's some more things that we're going to do on that side plank, but I want to break this exercise up, this block up. So on your other hip, if you're on your Bosu, if you're on your mat, that bottom leg is going to be down. The bottom knee is down. Okay? Elbow underneath that shoulder. Get into your alignment. Push your hips forward. Extend the arm up if you can. Okay? First time, we're just going to hold this. Time under tension. Just hold. You should be feeling it a little bit here. If you're not, you might need to take it further down on your Bosu. Okay? Because you want to create that teeter-totter effect. And pulling those legs up, that's what's engaging those obliques right now. Hold it there. Excellent. Few more seconds. Just hold, just hold. It's going to start to shake. Who cares? Finish it off. We got 8 seconds. In 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3. Let's start moving that top leg. Let's go. Up and down. Go slow. Pause a little bit longer if you need to, but take a look at your foot. Make sure your heel is going up a little bit higher. You can keep it parallel. Just don't turn that toe up. All the way through. I know. Oh, yes. It's digging in now. It's getting tight. It's generating some heat. Right back there. Yes. 8, 7, 6. Right now, I know you're thinking I can't do any more. There's only a few more. 4, 3, 2, one more, and then bring it up about halfway. Turn that toe down a little bit and pulse that heel. You don't have to lift this very high for you to feel this. You just got to make sure that heel is going up higher than your toe. You can put that arm down if you need to. That's just added bonus for you. I know, let's go. Are you feeling this yet? Last round, you're almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a quick stretch right here. And then we're going to take that foot in front and just hold that stretch for a moment. Nice job, guys. Beautiful. Now we're going to switch back to the other hip and do the second part of that block. So take it around, elbow right underneath that shoulder. Get that teeter-totter going. Okay. Get into your alignment. Again, we're still working this side, so don't turn up so that your quads are facing up. Everything's in a side plank right here. Nice and strong through the shoulder, strong through the oblique. Extend the arm. Now lift the legs up just a little bit. Hold it there. And we're going to do what we call swimmers. So we're going to kick our feet forward and back. Point your toes on this exercise and just kick as rapid as you can. So if you're on your knee on your mat, you're just moving that top leg forward and back as quick as you can. Or you can lay flat onto the mat, lift your legs, and do the swimmers. But we got to make sure we're still contracting this oblique. If it's getting too easy, guys, it's because you're dropping it. Lift it back up and kick. There we go. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take a quick stretch. Nice job. Beautiful. Let's turn it around. Other side. Swimmers. All you have to do is roll over. Okay, get into your position. Check your form. Hips forward. Arm extended. Point your toes. Lift a little bit higher. Forward and back. Kick, 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 kick. So even if you're on the mat, lay down on your mat. You're probably just going to be like a couple inches off of the mat with those legs, but you're contracting that oblique by lifting your lower body up and move as quick as you can. Rapid movement. There we go. Tighten it up. Your booty's tight. Quads are tight. That oblique is contracted. If it's starting to get easy, it's because you're dropping. Finish it in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Stretch it out. Beautiful. Okay, now, this is what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to show you on the Bosu and on the mat. We're going to push that Bosu a little bit further down. So you're going to be on your knee. Your hand is going to go on that Bosu right there. Extend your leg out. So what's your option if you don't have that Bosu? You're going down to the mat. And you're going to hold it there, okay? Right there. And we're going to bring that knee and elbow towards each other. Crunch, reach. Crunch, reach. Crunch, reach. There we go. You can go as slow as you want to with this, as long as you're getting the extension. So think about reaching through your fingers and extending that leg all the way. Let's go. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's do the other side. I'm going to flip my Bosu over here. So my back is towards you. Again, your hand is on the mat if you need to. Okay. So we're going to lean onto your Bosu, or this hand is going to go on your mat. Arm over your head. Lift that leg off the mat. Crunch and reach. Crunch. Now, if you have to, you can always put that foot back down on the floor. Try just keep it up and hover. Adds a little extra, guys. Crunch, reach. Full extension. full extension. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You got this. 2. One more time. Excellent. If you need to take a quick stretch, maybe a child's pose. Beautiful. How are we doing so far? How are you, Marcy? Give me a quick shout out. Who else is on with me? I see the numbers. I only see 2 people's names, though. So our next one, we're going to be back into a plank again. But we're going to take our feet on top of our Bosu. If you don't have the Bosu, you can always maybe use a block to put your feet up on top of the block, or even like a chair, but you're going to be on an angle a lot for that. Or just hold your plank. So here's what I'm talking about, guys. This is a little bit more advanced exercise. So you're in a plank, an elevated plank right here. In the first round, we're going to hold. Second round, we're going to tap, bring it up, tap, bring it up. So your options, let me show you. If you're on your mat, you're holding right here. Tap, bring it together, tap, bring it together. If your wrists are bothering you, you can always go down to your elbows, tap, tap. So take the modifications if you need to. Are you ready? First round, we're just holding for 30 seconds. Bring it up, bring it up. Hold, hold. Keep holding, don't drop it. Now you're gonna feel your hips starting to go down a little bit. Tighten it up, pull the belly button in. So everything is in alignment from your shoulders to your hips to your heels. Yeah, pull it in, tighten it up. And you can rock a little bit forward and back. That will help you maintain this position a little bit longer. Keep holding, keep holding. Come on. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take a quick break. How was that? Cindy, you can't talk. But you're having fun, right? You guys, you're building strength. That's what you're doing. You guys are rock stars. Okay, the second combination, we're going to be in that position again, and we're going to tap our feet out to the side. Again, if your wrists are really bothering you, I get it. Some people have wrist issues. Go down towards your elbows, as long as your shoulder and elbow are in alignment. You ready? 1, 2, 3, and lift. Hold it there. Tummy in nice and tight. Are you ready? Let's start that tap. Tap, bring it up. Tap, bring it up. Tap, bring it up. You're going to feel your abdominals actually working when you move that foot to the side. Yeah? We got 8 more. Let's go. In 8, bring it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a break. Woo, you did it. That's not an exercise to do. Shake those wrists out. Sometimes they get a little bit sore holding those planks. You okay? Okay, so this next one, our knees are going to be on Bosu. We're almost done here, my friends. I'm going to move my Bosu. We're going to go into the bird dog position. So if you don't have a Bosu, you're on your hands and your knees. Get rid of the Bosu then. Right here. So hands and knees, right? And everyone knows, if you've been taking these classes with me, what the bird dog is. So if you're on your mat, I'll show you on the mat. You're on your mat right here. We're going to start with the left leg out. And then you're going to shift more weight to that left hand, because we don't want to start leaning towards the right side. And then we're going to take the right arm out, and we're going to hold it there. That's your bird dog. And then we're going to tap and bring it up. Tap and bring it up, okay? Let's get that Bosu, if you got one. Doing it on the Bosu is really challenging. I'm not going to lie. It's really challenging because you've got this unstable surface underneath that knee. It's going to make you work a lot harder. But if you've got one, you're using the Bosu, give it a try. So for those of you who are on the Bosu with me, I want you to look at the top of your Bosu. There's a center circle there. Put your right knee right into that center circle because that left leg is going out first. Now shift more weight to the left hand. Now right away you're starting to wobble. I know. Maybe not if you're on the mat, but if you're on that Bosu, you definitely are. So find that position, draw that belly button in. Once you think you've got this pretty stable, take your right arm out in front of you and hold. Wobble and shake. I know. Sit there. 4, 2, and 1. Take a quick break, sit back. Now we're going to do that same side, but we're going to add that movement to it. If you know it, let's get started right away. I do this one often in class. So again, left leg is out, that right knee is in that center circle if you're on your Bosu. And I'll show it to you on the mat. So if you're on the mat, same thing. Just make sure all that weight is onto the left hand. Right arm is extended. Full extension. Now add your tap. Tap and reach. Tap and reach. Tap and reach. Tap and reach. Tap. There we go. 4, 3, 2, one more, and we're going to hold it out. Hold it out for 8, 7. Don't curl your toe up in the back. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sit back. You might want to lean towards that right side to stretch out that hip. That one was fun, right? Let's do the other side. You doing Bosu? Okay. I'll show it to you on the Bosu. So if we're on the Bosu, our left knee is going in that center circle on the Bosu. Right leg is going out behind you. I'm going to turn a little bit here. Right leg is out behind you. Shift more weight to the right hand because you don't want to lean towards the left. When you're ready, when you found your center, take the left arm out. You're going to wobble again. You're going to shake. But that's a good thing, right? Those are your stabilizers. Firing up. Hold it there. We're almost there. Come on. Tighten it up. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back for a moment. Lean towards that hip if you need to. And let's get back into position. We're going to add that tap now. It's going out behind. Shift more weight. When you're ready, and then add your tap. Fingertips and the toes tap at the same time. Extend. Tap, reach. Tap. Make sure your bicep is coming alongside your ear. Yeah, I know this is a hard one. Go slow if you want to. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. You're going to hold it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. Nice job. Sit back, lean towards that hip, stretch it out. Good job, guys. Now bring it up. I'm going to move my Bosu to the side because we're going to go down on the mat. Everyone's going to be on the mat. Grab some water if you need it. You guys still with me? See, we can combine strength and core. We all need core work in our workouts, guys. We're going to go all the way down. All the way down. Okay. Now, if you wanted to use that weight, because we are going to do some roll-ups soon, put that weight next to you. You don't need it right now. But we are going to take our right foot across our left knee right there. Take your hands behind your head. Yep. Now we're going to bring that left elbow towards that right side. Now you're not going to pull on your head. Your fingertips are just cradling your head. And your elbow doesn't have to touch the knee. Just go in that direction, okay? You ready? Let's go. Little rotation. Rotate. There we go. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now take that right foot all the way out. We're going to take our left arm. So we did this at the very beginning with our hands behind our head. We are progressing this movement. Hand goes over your head. You're going to reach for that toe right in the center and then come back down. Full extension. Now your right arm, you can put it behind your head. You can put it out to the side. Reach. And if you're pretty flexible and you can touch your toe right now, imagine reaching through your fingertips. Make that oblique work. Make that hip flexor work. In 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and full body extension. Roll it out. This is where we're going to add those roll-ups, my friends. The modification. So I shared somebody before. If you have issues with your lower back and it's hard for you to get up from this position, then you might want to stay down. Put your hands underneath your hips, and you can lift one leg at a time here, or you can take them both up if you wish. Otherwise, everyone else, we're going to take our arms over our head. We're going to roll it up, reach up towards your toes, back up, and then down. Up to your toes, up, and then back down. But I want you to control every movement, okay? Every movement is controlled. Lift towards your toes, up, and then back down. And if you can't touch your toes, who cares? You keep working at it. That flexibility will come in time. Give yourself the chance to get there. So don't get frustrated, okay? We got 2 more. 1 more. And down. Good. Give yourself a hug right now. You deserve a hug. Rock yourself side to side a little bit. Beautiful. Okay, let's put those feet on the floor. Feet on the floor. We're going to take that left foot now, put it across that right knee. Walk the right foot a little bit closer to your booty too. Hands behind your head. Your right elbow is going to rotate just enough. You don't have to go all the way to that knee because I don't want you to pull on your head. Rotate. As long as that right shoulder blade is coming up off the mat, you're hitting that oblique. Breathe through it. Oh, did I catch you not breathing? Did I catch you holding your breath? We got 8, 7, 6, 5. And if this pace is not good for you, go slower. It's okay. I think there's 1 more. I don't know. 1 more? Excellent. Okay, let's take that foot out now. Our right hand is going to go over our head. Now remember, the left hand here can support your head if you want to. I like to put it out to the side here. So let's reach and set it down. Full extension. Reach and down. Lift that shoulder blade up off the mat. There we go. We're feeling this in the lower abdominals, the hip flexors, right? Can we do 4 more? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch the body out. Full extension here. So close to the finish line, my friends. You're almost there. Almost there. So now we're going to do we're going to focus on the lower abdominals, the transverse abdominals. Hands are going to go underneath your hips, so everyone's going to do this. We're going to bring our legs up into tabletop first. Right here into tabletop. Pull the belly button in. Pull it in so you're not arching at all in that lower back, okay? First round, if you can bring your shoulders up, do so. We're just going to ride our bike. So I want you to push through your heels and ride your bike. Now let's make it a big recumbent bike. Pushing through your heels. You're so close to the finish line, guys. Come on. I know you're getting tired. Now make it a tiny tricycle. There you go. And smile a little bit. Tiny tricycle, come on. And we're going to go back to that big recumbent bike. Here we go in 8, 7, 6. Shoulders up if you can. And our last round of that little tricycle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stretch the body out. Now this last exercise here, we're going to gain some flexibility training with this, okay? So we're going to do scissors. Let's take that right leg up. Grab someplace between your knee and your ankle. Right there. We're going to point our toe. Now bring your left leg up off the mat. Bring your shoulders up if you can. Now we're going to give it a little extra pull before we switch. Little extra pull before you switch. Okay? So don't go too quick with this. I want you to feel that stretch in the back of the leg and in the lower back. There you go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees in. Give yourself a hug. How did you do? Thumbs up. I know you worked your butts off. Stretch it. Nice long stretch here. Push through the heels. Take the arms over your head. Good, good, good. Now let's roll it on up and we're going to touch our toes. Touch your toes. You're welcome, Susan. So I know many of you are catching this tomorrow, which is Saturday right now for you. So even if you take this class tomorrow, I want to hear from you. Put your comments in the below. Send me your pictures. Good, good, good. So we're going to do a little stretch here now. So we're going to take our right hand towards our left foot. Now, if you can't grab your left foot, grab your left calf, whatever you can reach. And we're going to take the other arm behind us, and you're going to look over that shoulder. Yeah, let's do the other side now. So the left arm towards the outside of the foot or your calf. Take your arm behind you and look over that shoulder. Excellent. Good. Release on your side. Let's grab that ankle or the top of your foot. Pull it in. So I do want to hear from you. I want your comments and I want to see your pictures. Maybe post them in our Facebook group. So now push it away. Straighten that arm out a little bit. Good, good, good. Okay, go ahead and release and roll to the other side. Ankle or the top of the foot. Pull it behind you. Just get comfortable. Remember, push it away a little bit. Because when you push it away, that stretch goes all the way up. It should feel good after those lunges on the Bosu and those plies. Good. Go ahead and release. We're going to go on our tummies now and stretch out those abdominal muscles. So right here on your tummy, don't curl the toes under, feet flat, okay? Elbows right underneath you. Push kind of into those elbows a little bit and then take your chin up. Look up at the ceiling. Now look over your right shoulder. If you're working out with someone, say hey to your neighbor. Is it your kids? Is it your family, your friends? Now look over your left shoulder. And back to the center. Push a little bit more into those elbows and look up. Good. Go ahead and release. Pull the hands in right underneath your shoulders. We're going to go into, I want you to bring your legs close together. Push straight up and rotate the elbows in a little bit and just take your chin out. If this bothers your back, don't do it. Good, good, good. Now we're going to take our hips up, curl your toes under this time. We're going to take our hips up into the air, into a downward dog. We won't be here long. I just want to stretch in the back of the body. Tuck your head between your arms. Push your heels towards the floor. Don't bounce it. Just let it stretch and don't force it. Lift that tailbone nice and high. Good. Go ahead and release it all the way back down and have a seat. Get your arms and then we'll get you out of here, okay? Pick it right out in front of you. It's so important that we stretch after our workouts. I can't say that enough, guys. Pick it behind you now. Your body is warm. It's a perfect time to gain some flexibility. Good. Go ahead and release it. Let's rotate the head around one time in one direction. And then go the other way. Good. Drop that chin down to your chest, grab onto your knees, lean back. And then shift your weight forward. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chin, arching the lower back just slightly. And then release. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then give yourselves a hand. Well done. I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, I want to hear from you. Send me your comments, post on Facebook, and if you're not registered for tomorrow's class, get registered. All right? Until next time, my friends, stay safe, stay healthy. Aloha.